the small schools that never had a chance to get here. They are in the playoff.
Cincinnati, they got it done, and they deserve to be there.
When I watch Cincinnati over the last few years, they take on your personality, kind of a chip on their shoulders and the way they play. How is that part of this journey and keeping the fire and keeping the fight when they're expected to win every game?
When we weren't in that position, we always said the best team doesn't win the game. It's the team that plays the best are the ones that win the game. And that was really easy with all those other years of saying that because, you know, we were underdogs in a lot of those situations. And then all of a sudden the roles were flipped in that stretch of league play that, you know, I don't think we handled quite as well. It wasn't until I think SMU where we got back here and to me kind of got on a little bit more of the role playing the way we should play and not letting some of the outside things have any effect on us.
Serious question. How many pull-ups do you think you can do?
Well, I can really probably do 12 to 15, I would say.
Is that something you guys do every time in the locker room? What happened there?
2 years ago, I think when we were there, we came back and won a game we shouldn't have won. And we went in and just kind of went crazy, and somehow I jumped up and grabbed the rafters.
Were you better in football as a player or as a wrestler?
I was definitely a wrestler.
And you were 106-0.
Maybe 106-0 in the last 3 years. 3 years. Yeah.
Do you remember who you lost to as a freshman?
Rob Renner, yeah, from Fostoria, and the guy from Perrysburg after that, and Kevin Randleman.
Do you remember who you won against in the state championships? Isn't it funny how you don't remember that, but you remember the losses?
Yeah, that's what makes you who you are. At least makes me who I am.
There are teams that play Alabama that truthfully, they lose in pregame warm-up. They see that uniform, that helmet, and that coach. Game's over. Do you look at it like it's a faceless opponent, we're studying the film? Do you play on the psychology at all with your guys because they're playing who they're playing?
Yeah, I think in the first week and a half of our prep, it wasn't about Alabama. And try to keep it in the same realm of we're going to sprinkle some things in, but we didn't really talk about them. We talked about us, these are the things we're going to do. But I think that's where the last year's Georgia game showed me it was more of the attitude and the mindset of our guys. They took the challenge. They didn't see themselves as that much different. So kind of using that for, as we move forward into this to say, okay, what are these guys and what do we need to use to move ourselves forward, to find ways to get it done.